What is up, my fellow stoners? Today I am going to show you how to make a Crayola marker pipe. Sorry, I made one earlier, but it didn't work out too well. But I wanted to show you how to make this. It's a simple, fast pipe. Takes no longer than 5 minutes if you do it right. So you're probably going to need some paper towels, just because it does get kind of messy. A screwdriver to pull out this middle tube that's inside this one. You could use a set of needle nose, or you can use your knife even, but you might get pretty dirty. So we have this one to cut through the plastic a little faster, and this to cut out our bowl. Alright, another thing you can do is make this out of a highlighter, or a Sharpie, something like that. And then I wanted to show you how to get a bowl like this. Just kind of like this. What I did was I got a pair of headphones that didn't work, and I just pulled it out of this blue part and just pulled it right out, and now it makes a pretty good bowl. Alright. A warning about this pipe: it won't last you very long. It's also not good to smoke out of plastic, to inhale the plastic, but you are using a better bowl, so it should be a little bit more safe, but I wouldn't recommend using this very often. Alright, so let's get started with this, and first you're going to want to pull out this part right here, and to do that I just push it down and pull it straight out. No problem. It does bleed through, but it's washable. So next what we're going to do is we're going to cut off this part, or you could take off this cap, but for showing purposes I'm going to cut off this part because not all markers are like this that have the cap on it. So you're just going to cut through it and try to make it as even as possible, because this is where your mouth is going to go. So you're just going to cut this off. Try not to get a whole bunch of plastic all over the place, because you are going to be putting your mouth on this and you don't really want plastic in your mouth. So once you have it cut a little bit through, you should be able to just peel it straight off. So once we get through this, we can just pull it off. Good, you're done with that piece, so you can throw that away. Alright, so now I didn't do a pretty good job cutting it, but you do have this, and what you're going to do is put your knife inside of it, and you're just going to twist the knife so you can wear down the plastic on the inside. So we're just going to do this. Let's see. All that. Not blood. But it is the inside of the marker. So you have this tube in here, and you're just going to want to pull this out. Shouldn't have used red. It makes it look like a whole bunch of blood. So you're just going to pull this out. Just like that. And now you have a hollow tube. Yay! Alright, so now you're going to want to cut, well actually first you'd probably want to wash it, but you can do that after you do your bowl, so it gets all the plastic out as well. What I did is I cut the bowl right above these letters showing you the color. So we're just going to push our knife right there and just start twisting it. And that's going to get us a nice hole going. Put it to the size you want it. I don't want y'all to think that I'm bleeding, but I did kind of use a red marker, so I guess I should have thought of that first. Alright, so now I have my bowl, and that's just going to go straight in there. And that's about it. You could put a carb on the side if you want to, but I don't because this does let air through, so it doesn't really need a carb, but you can put one anyway. Or you can unplug that cap and just let it go whenever you're ready to inhale it. So this is the Crayola pipe. Again, it's not the best for you, but I'll have a video on a better one coming up. Have fun, stay safe. Remember, it's 420 somewhere.